For the past week, I've been living in monk mode and waking up at 4 a.m. sharp. The alarm goes off, I roll out of bed, do 100 push-ups, drink half a liter of water, shower, caffeinate, and start grinding. You ever heard of those writers who go alone to a cabin in the mountains to finish their novel and not return until it's done? Well, that's me, except I'm writing code. You see, I'm a nomad living and working as a software engineer in different parts of Europe. This month, however, I picked a small village in the middle of Italy exactly for that reason. Does this thing work? Could I finally get my app to the point where I could start using it myself? Right now, it is broke as f***. There is no mobile mode, I cannot log in. I do wonder, could I monk mode it in 2 weeks? Because that's exactly how long I'm still here for. But you see, what I didn't consider was that Italians love wine and they love to party, and this time I was invited. What is monk mode? Well, for me it really comes down to 3 basic things. What if I shifted all my free time to the mornings? What if I nourished my mind through nutrition? What if I sharpened my body through exercise? What if?
What's good, guys? Good morning. Well, I've got a good 5 or 4 hours before my work starts, so to make that time effective, we're gonna start from basics. We're gonna have 500 milliliters of water with electrolytes. That should theoretically hydrate me well. What can I say? Cheers. So Andrew Huberman actually said that what's good for waking up is light and exercise. Well, it's still dark outside, can't really do anything about it, but what I can do is 100 push-ups. So let's get them.
So all that, including shower, takes about 35 minutes. After that, I pop that laptop open and dive in. Caffeine comes at the 60-minute mark, because your body has to wake up naturally as well. Honestly, it should be 90 as per Huberman's rules, but I can't wait that long, man.
So I don't drink coffee, but I do love those nootropic drinks. These are made by 2 Lithuanian guys who know what the hell they're doing. So it's science-backed, very healthy alternative to energy drinks or coffee. So I usually order like 3 boxes at a time wherever I am, and I go through a lot of pain to get it. So cheers again.
So you might be wondering, Tarvi, where is the breakfast? Well, I don't eat until 12 p.m. I do intermittent fasting, and I know that the caffeinated drink kind of breaks the fast, but it really doesn't matter for me because I like the structure it provides and I like the discipline it provides. And it really does sound kind of weird when I say it out loud now. But man, the morning today here, stunning. And of course, the most important thing is actually doing the thing. Good morning, Janet. How are you?
Hey there, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking.
Listen, I heard that you are like the best web designer out there.
Oh, well, I appreciate the flattering rumor.
So the thing is that I want this platform to be like the old times in the web, you know, where everything was so custom.
It's like bringing back that old school internet charm where everything felt really personal and unique.
I have this design here. Can you turn it into a matrix version?
I'm here for it.
That's actually insane. I might have to rehire you for the, I don't know, 4th time maybe.
Well, thank you. I'm definitely here for as many rehires as you need.
I've been building this highly dynamic UI, but honestly I've hit a wall. And the problem is that the real content shapes the structure and the UI. And without it, the whole thing just doesn't work. And faking all that data, honestly, it's annoying as So here's the thing. The new plan is to build the content creator, the mega input, so that I can easily create feeds and posts. So I started sketching it out and I instantly double backflipped jumped and face planted into another wall. There are tons of questions. Should it be possible to add multiple photos? How many? How do we show that there are many? Is there an indicator? Is it a swiper? Is it a grid? Could you expand those photos? Could the image be placed in the middle of a post? Would it work on both mobile and desktop? What about inside of an email? Would it work with fingers, trackpads, mice and pencils? Can you change it after it's published? How do you prevent malicious intent? And where do you draw the line between overthinking and thinking ahead?
Okay, I think I figured this thing out, and it's really simple. All I really have to do is just...
Well, hold your horses, because now it's time to go to work. But it was a good 4-hour session of working on my own stuff before I spent 8 hours on someone else's stuff. It's also the time I pop open the second can of caffeine. I love it, man. But after that, no more caffeine. I mean, good luck waking up at 4 a.m. with messed up sleep. At noon, I finally eat. Here's a plot twist. It gets hot as... Okay, I promised Emanuele that I wouldn't let his plants die, but man, I was legit dizzy myself.
I was dying. I was literally dying.
And that's how I ended up with my 3 p.m. shake, which is Huel Black with electrolytes and creatine.
It's almost as if it's a dessert. Every day I'm waiting for this moment. And it has helped a lot. I feel my muscles are pumped. Which wasn't even which was never the goal. ChatGPT said that creatine is good for the brain, and I was like, of course I'm gonna order it. Alright, I gotta get back to work now.
The success of the next day actually starts the night before, and when you front load your day to 4 a.m., the evenings become pure prep. It's dinner, it's workout.
Buonasera.
Maybe a little walk, maybe some exploring in the area. So it's about winding down to get a solid 7 hours of sleep. Sounds like a bulletproof plan, right? Especially when you're in Italy. Of course not. This is Emanuele. Emanuele is the host of the Airbnb I'm staying at. He's probably the kindest person I've met. He doesn't speak English and I don't speak Italian, yet we've had hour-long conversations through Google Translate. And I'm truly grateful that him and his cousin took the time to show me their country, and for all the people that I was able to meet. It really showed me the warm heart of Italian people.
Lui è dell'Estonia, ha fatto la scuola di cinema del regista cinematografico ed è un ingegnere informatico. Tari, vero? Tari?
Tari?
Nome 2.
Darwin.
Tarvi. Nome 2. Tarvi. Vabbè, io ho detto Tarvi.
Digital monk mode requires me to have 4 a.m. alarms. Doesn't really play well together with the Italian mode. When I plan to go to sleep, their life starts. Had I said no to all those invites, I would have missed so much. I would have missed Emanuele dancing, Alba's amazing paninis, the local wine that is in plastic bottles, countless festivals and local gatherings, midnight pizzas and endless flow of beer and wine, and of course the lovely people of Arce. Emanuele and his family and his friends and the entire town of Arce are the gifts of life. And the way I see it, those gifts are the fruit of the labor from previous monk modes. Always respect the gifts of life, otherwise life might stop handing them to you.
È un posto incantevole, molto bello, dove c'è un silenzio assoluto e c'è molta tranquillità. Ciao.
What were we talking about? Ah, yes, digital monk mode. So about that. A glass of beer hits differently when you're over 30, and an entire bottle of wine. Man.
If I look like shit, then it's because I am.
And then I remembered this quote by Johnny Ive, who quoted Steve Jobs.
What focus means is saying no to something that you, with every bone in your body, you think is a phenomenal idea, and you wake up thinking about it, but you say no to it because you're focusing on something else.
I think I've always misunderstood that quote. You can have both, but you can't have both literally at the same time. Those kinds of interactions are where memories are made. Yet putting in the work is where your character is shaped. If you want new gifts of life, like a month or a year from now, then you gotta put in the work. You gotta plant those seeds. But you got to harvest it as well. It was never just about the grind. And for me, it's the perfect dance between those two kinds of life. It's more about being the person you say you are. It sure as hell isn't doom scrolling and doing nothing. The platform is still not ready, but I had significant progress. Significant. And the 4 a.m. thing is so impactful. It's hard to put into words. Putting your phone away to the other room works wonders. Having proper nutrition works wonders. I'm honestly surprised how effective it all was. I really wanted to show a lot more, but you know, the video was getting already too long, so I don't know. I have to make them more often, I guess. Anyway, I've been consistent with the 4 a.m. thing for a couple of weeks now, except when Emanuela texts me and says that there's a festival happening nearby. Then of course I will still get my 7 hours and everything shifts around. But other than that, I've been able to keep it up for weeks and progress has been significant. Like, it's hard to put into words. Anyway, it's my last day here in Arce. It's my last day in Italy, actually, because tomorrow morning I'm gonna drive 1,000 kilometers. So the next time we will see, it's in France. Right now, I'm gonna go and grab a pizza and enjoy the last sunset here. So I will see you in France. Arrivederci.